Welcome back to learn more about estate planning.
My name is Stefan de Hinden. I'm the Managing Director and founder of simplyEstate, Australia's #1 platform for estate administration and planning.
Our estate planning videos cover 5 key topics everyone must know about. This video discusses what simple steps you can take to plan your finances. The objective of this video is to understand some simple steps you can take now to get on top of your finances, superannuation and insurance. Before we start, I need to let you know that simplyEstate is not a legal or financial services firm, and all information provided is general only and does not take into consideration your situation. Please read the full statement. In this video, we will cover these 3 topics. Let's get right into it. Like with many things, to manage your finances, you first have to establish your current situation and what you want your retirement lifestyle to be like. This will depend on many factors, including your current age, your work situation, income or pension payment, monthly expenses, and what things you would still like to do, like a big holiday. Once you've established that, you then need to project into the future. How would you like your retirement or years you think you still have to be? And how much money you will need. Some people will need to do this the other way around and establish how much money they have at their disposal and see what they can afford over an expected amount of years. It's a good idea to make provisions for expenses you may need later, such as aged care, medical treatments, or anything unexpected. You can keep money aside, start saving now, or have a plan to sell an asset, like a family home, to make some cash available when needed. We spoke about the importance of discussing these options with your family, especially when a sale of the family home is needed, as they may have to make a decision together if you can't anymore. Avoid any arguments by thinking ahead and discussing these things with your family. To put things into perspective, an aged care bond, which is refunded after the care is no longer needed, on average costs about $400,000, depending on the location, level of care needed, and more factors. Finally, wouldn't it be nice to leave your family some money, a property or an education fund for your grandchildren? The more you can prepare and put in place now, the better off you and your family will be. If you have worked in the last 30 years, you will have a superannuation account. Superannuation is your money held in trust by a fund. Many people don't realize that superannuation benefit paid after death does not automatically go to the estate for distribution as inheritance. Let's look at what you can do very easily to set your super up to benefit you the most. Firstly, combine superannuation accounts into a single fund. Unfortunately, 36% of Australians have 2 or more accounts. This means that their retirement savings are being eaten up by fees. Fees, like administration fees from each fund, and maybe even insurance fees through inbuilt insurance cover in each of the funds with little benefit to you. Secondly, nominate a non-lapsing binding beneficiary. You have to do this on the official form of your fund, sign and post it to be valid. A nomination made online is not binding, and the fund is not obliged to pay that person as they are governed through their own laws and have discretion to whom they pay the benefit after the death. The generally accepted beneficiaries you can nominate are listed to the right. Thirdly, review the fund performance and built-in insurance policies regularly to suit your needs and goals. Funeral preparation is probably the most difficult topic for many to think about. But maybe it helps to think of it as how you would like your life to be celebrated and with who. Remember, a funeral is important to your family and friends, as it gives them an opportunity to reflect on you and the part you played in their lives, and helps them dealing with the loss. Funeral decisions and wishes include if you want to be cremated or buried, where the funeral should be held, who should attend, any religious or other traditions, themes, music and speakers, just to name a few. As you can see, there are lots of decisions that a family would need to make if nothing was planned. Furthermore, A funeral costs between $5,000 and $15,000. Your family may need to pay this and wait for weeks or months to get the money back from your bank or the estate. You can think ahead and take out funeral insurance, put in place pre-arranged and prepaid funeral with a funeral home of your choice, or put money aside specifically for this. Once you know what you want and how much that may cost, you can choose the best payment option to take the burden off your family. In this video, we have learned that planning ahead always pays off, even if plans don't always work the way they were intended. Having a plan that partially worked is better than not having one. Some simple steps can save you a lot of superannuation and retirement savings, whichever way you look at it. And your family will be grateful if you prepare and pay your funeral ahead, so they don't need to discuss, or worse, fight over what they think you would have liked. If you want to learn more about estate planning, follow me to the final video where we will talk about how to plan your estate. Click the red button below this video. To download our free quick checklist with a summary of all estate planning tasks you can do now, click the yellow button below this video and we'll send you a copy via email. If you want to come back later, click the email link button below this video so you can find your way back when you're ready again. Join me for the next video by clicking the red button below this video.